That is my baby. 78 Caddy Seville, yeah. When I bought it, I felt like I had arrived, right? Come on, Cadillac car. It's the top of the line of American luxury vehicles, you know? It's making a statement. It says you got style. So I'm prepared for any eventuality. If there's some woman that wants to have her way with me, I got my cot, my pillow, I've got blankets. Oh, shit. I actually love my van as much or more than I love that Caddy, because I can do everything with this. First of all, running. So, 1975, and this is the setting where my passion for running really took off. I, one day, put on a pair of cut-off jeans and basketball shoes and took off running around the lake and found that it was more or less a breeze. Oh, look at that sunrise. That's one of the things I run the lake for. And after a year of training, I went back home to Chicago to run the Mayor Daily Marathon. That was my next quest in life, if you will, which was just to run one marathon. Hey, Mansour. Oh, Hugh, that's not an email that I sent you. My Yahoo account got hacked. Okay, I'll give you a call later on. Okay, thanks, guys. Yeah, this is bad now. Me becoming the co-race director of the Bear is what led to me getting my first computer. I had to step up and buy a damn computer, and now this is the shit that I'm saddled with. I was just boiling the water because I'm a cheap bastard. No, I boiled the water because I really didn't like the idea of spending money for something that's supposed to be free. I boil my water first, but I like it when I'm drinking it ice cold, so I put it in the fridge and then I suck it down as if I'd paid $5 a bottle for it. So I've got road shoes versus trail shoes, and as you can see, different colors because I don't wear the same pair of shoes 2 days in a row. I don't want to be seen in the same color 2 days in a row. I have 3 days of wardrobe, then I wash my clothing in a sink because I don't ever wash my running clothes in a machine. I treat my clothes the way that women used to treat their hosieries in the old days, where you wash them out in the sink every couple of days, you hang them up on a hanger. I really am a freak, aren't I? I think of it as being fastidious. I don't think of myself as, gee. Hello? Oh, Eric, man, God. See, you're the third call. My account got hacked for the second time in 2 months now. And so, you know, that same email that you got when I was in Utah for the Bear, yeah, somebody else has hacked me again. In fact, I just changed my password about 5 minutes ago. if anything is responsible for me being the runner and person that I am now, besides my mother, it was that dietary change. And after 4 years of living life in Chicago as a vegan, which was a foreign concept then, and especially to my family and friends, and not having them fully embrace that transition, I decided to come west. And truly, life has never been better since. The sport of ultra running started when a guy named Gordy Ainsley, who was involved with the Tevis Cups, his horse came up lame. And Gordy, wanting to still compete in the event, took off and ran against the horses. And that started what we know of as the Western States 100. And Tevis Cup gave out buckles to their finishers as an award, if you will. And that tradition carried over to what we know now as ultra running. Well, an ultra marathon is anything 50K and longer. So that's 31 miles or longer. You know, I don't even count anymore because I love it and I do it, but I've run over 300 ultras. Now, when I say run, I haven't completed 300, but I've started in excess of 300, and I've finished, 80% of them, probably more than that. Ultra runners think of themselves in connection with the wildlife. So I'm in a setting where I can go 60 miles in any direction. For me, I like mountains, you know, I want to see streams, redwoods. I'm moved by that. So I've got to have a sense of that wherever I am. Yeah, I've got to have access to the true greater outdoors, someplace where I can get gone for miles. The sport of ultra running is about having the ability to suffer and go on. You have to callous yourself, steel yourself to get out on the days when you absolutely, positively don't want to go and do something, because you know that point is going to come in 100 miles or somewhere. Without question, it's coming, and not once, but multiple times. So if you've not prepared yourself, you're not going on. No. You gotta embrace suffering if you're gonna be a part of this sport. I don't know anyone that hasn't had some really questionable moments, that had them hating themselves and life, you know, for having strapped on a pair of shoes. But you know what? It's the suffering that actually has you enjoying the high moments in the sport, you know, like when you actually cross the line, because you look back at what you endured and you said, yeah, this is the reason why I took that on. Yeah, so it's a big part of it. No, and if you don't like suffering, this is not the sport for you. Yes, Gary, my account has been hacked, right?
Sounds like you have a lot of people who love and care about you.
Hey, now I'll tell you this. That's, if I'm really jazzed about anything, it's that. I have fallen into a community of people that I know love me, and that is, you know, I'm even hard pressed to find the adjective to say how that makes me feel. But I like the idea that just being me, that I've been as well received as I am by these people whom are friends of mine. All of these from the running community. These aren't friends that I met in college or at a workplace, or they're introduced to me to a girlfriend. These are all people from the ultra running community. Yeah. Running for me is a passion. You know, it's not a career, it's not a job. I don't look at it as work. It's freeing for me. I am at my best when and after I've run. Ultra running is a metaphor for life, and so in ultra running, it's from rock to rock, tree to tree, aid station to aid station until you get to the end of the 100-mile race. So the finish line, in fact, is death. I don't see the line. I'm not looking for that line. You know, I'm looking to kind of just move on through the night. That's the truth. Really, that's the truth.